So my project's working with some peer supporters from the Breastfeeding Network who are commissioned to provide peer support within the local area to try and identify what environments help people to breastfeed or what environments kind of act as a barrier to breastfeeding in the local area. One of the things that we know from previous research is that lots of mums are worried about the idea of breastfeeding in public. So if we can try and make environments more breastfeeding friendly, then that will help encourage breastfeeding in the local environment. This project was all about getting those peer supporters travelling around the city, looking around at the different physical environments that they could see and documenting with photographs which things that are helping people or might help people to breastfeed and which things are not. So they collected all of these photographs, they wrote some little summaries that explain what those photographs meant, and then we collated them all together and looked at them together to try and identify what are features that make things breastfeeding friendly or what are features that make things less breastfeeding friendly. So the local community that I was working with are breastfeeding peer supporters. They are already very passionate about helping local women to breastfeed, but this helped them to see, even in their local environments, the little changes that could be made and pick up on the problems in terms of helping people to breastfeed in the local environment. So the PAR programme's taught me is about the different creative methods that are really good ways to finding in to talk about difficult topics. So in the past I've always used photo elicitation in my research, which is about taking photographs and then talking about those photographs with someone to try and better understand what their life is like. But this programme's taught me lots of more creative methods of then capturing the outcomes of that. So I've always tried to include something more participatory within what I do in terms of research. But it's always been sort of me-led and then trying to get other people involved, whereas this has taught me how to start from the community up to build a research project. So I've learned a lot more skills and confidence in terms of doing that. I've also met people from around the university that I would never have encountered just in my day-to-day job. And I've already started to make links with them and talk about how our projects can link up together. So it's really helped me with networking. But that's also built my confidence in networking, because previously I probably would have stuck to my little group of psychologists. And now I can see across the university there's more people that I can link up with who have similar ideas about how research can be done and how we can involve participants in research as co-researchers. And I'm really excited actually about where my research is going to go next with these new skills.